All right, good morning or good afternoon, depending on when you have my class. Today is Friday, August 21st. So we've done our student inventory, we've done our supply list. If you need to pick up supplies, please let me know. I sent some to the office today for someone to pick up, so just let me know either early in the morning or the day prior that you'll be there to get them so I can send those up and they'll be ready for you. You can just walk in, pick up your stuff, and then leave. So you'll have stuff for the semester or at least for a little while, and then you can always come back and get more supplies as you need them. So we should have our student inventory done, our supply list, our Tech Tuesday, our pre-test, our discussion boards for our social contract and introducing yourself along with your student survey. So the discussion board was for you to interact with your classmates, and then the Google form with the student survey was for me personally so that I had some information on you for contact emergencies, different things like that. So today, Friday, August 21st, what you are going to do is you are going to draw a still life. So your pretest was 50 points, and this is going to be 50 points. It will not count towards your final grade, but I will put a grade in so that you can see how you progress throughout the semester with your artwork. So we'll do one at the beginning of the year. We might do another one in a couple weeks. It just depends, but we always do one at the beginning of the year, at the midterm, and at the end of the semester. And it's kind of cool to look back in your portfolios or in your folders where you keep stuff and see how you've progressed through that time. So you're going to be drawing a still life. It will be done on white paper. You can do it on a piece of computer paper. You can do it in your sketchbook, preferably not notebook paper, though. So any kind of white paper, though, will work. Size, 8.5 by 11, 9 by 12. I wouldn't go any smaller unless you just absolutely have to. You don't need. You can always go bigger, but just a basic still life is what we're going to work on. So I'm going to show you a few examples. These are very advanced. I do not expect you to be there. If you are there, that's great. But you do not, I'm not expected for you to be at this level just yet, especially if you've never had any formal art training. So here is one example. Okay. Here's another one. And the last one. Oops. Okay, this way you guys kind of get an idea of what you're going to do. So over here, let me travel through my classroom. I've got your still life set up. Okay, so there's one view. I'm going to take pictures as well and send it to you. There's a view. It can be a corner view. I'm going to take some different shots of it so you can see. Oops. There's a view. And there's a view. Okay, so what you're going to do, here are your instructions. I'll upload these as well. You need to pick a minimum of 5 objects, okay, in a group. So let's go back to the still life. So if I do this section right here, I'm going to maybe choose to draw this, 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 and this. You can add in this, you can add in this, but I wanted you to do at least minimum of 5, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. So back to the board. Okay, so a minimum of 5 objects. Think about proportions. I know we have not studied it, or some of you may have not, but just think in terms, don't draw things itty-bitty, don't draw things, I don't care if they go off the page, but they need to be proportional to one another. So if you see that something's about the same size, draw the other thing the same size. Or if you see that this is smaller and this is bigger, draw it accordingly, okay? Draw as much as you can, the best you can. Like I said, I know you guys are not, maybe some of you have not had any art training, you've never taken art before, so this is going to let me see where you are for the beginning portion. So a few things I'll state. I'm trying to hold my computer so you guys can see this while I do it. Okay, so make sure you have a table line, okay? It may not go straight across. Some people's table may look like this, at an angle, okay? Think about perspective, though, if you're going to do it that way. Keep your items, grouped together. Don't draw. Please don't do this when I say a group of 5. Do not draw one item here, one item here, one item here, like you're just drawing them separately as each their own separate artwork. It needs to be a grouped still life. Okay, so if you got your table here, I'm going to draw this bottle here. Okay. not drawing this perfectly, obviously. Okay, we got a bowl here. Okay, ooh, I see this thing's behind it. Okay, I don't want to give you too many instructions because I want to see what you know and where you are, but I want to give you a little basis or an overview, okay? You may do this in pencil. I would prefer you to not do it in color. Pencil is preferred, but if you choose to use any kind of charcoal, chalk or oil pastels, if you have them, just make sure that it's done all in a monochromatic, so just one color. Whether that's black, gray, brown. Try to keep it a dark neutral color. Try not to use like reds or oranges or yellows, even if you're just using that one color. Hopefully, this helps you guys. I'll reiterate this on the Zoom as well for first and fourth block, but this will be a good reference, hopefully, for you to go back to, and I'll include photos as well so that you can pick which still life you want to do. If you want to set up your own still life, that is more than okay with me. I think that would be great for you guys to kind of adventure figuring out how to set up a still life. But please, 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 I will be at my email for first and fourth block throughout the whole time. So please, when you get it set up, send me a picture prior to you working on it. Okay, so I can make sure it's of quality and the standards that I'm looking for, so that you're not just doing like you're not drawing 5 cups that are all the same size and same shape. I want you to have some variety in it, but you are welcome to set up your own, or you're welcome to use the one I have given here on the video and the images I'll include. So just let me know, guys. Have a great Friday. Make sure you upload this before the end of the class period, okay, or definitely by the end of the day, because on Monday we're starting a new project. All right, see ya.